Hey Valkyrie, while you're here, come over to the dojo with me for a second. I'm gonna show you the basic stuff, and then you're gonna have to use Cheeky or Parody or Emperor, or I guess Cilantro now, to show you the advanced stuff. Alright, so Valkyrie. This move here, I was saying to Hive, is a frame trap. You need to use a move that is 10 frames or less, or just block. So I'm gonna do the frame trap and you're gonna find the moves. Don't block it for now, because if you block it, I'm not gonna do the frame trap. You would just normally punish it. This is when I hit you. When I hit you. Right, I'm +5. Alright, so I'm gonna follow it up with that. And you gotta work out, obviously, blocking is fantastic because I'm -5, then you take your turn. That's fine. You don't have to do like a mad play. But now it's gonna rule out this, so I'll do it again. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, that's fine. How you're acting now is totally fine. That's totally fine too. I think what was happening in the match though, you were hitting me there. You were doing a move. Well, it doesn't work when it's -8. I wouldn't do it if I hit confirm it. Yeah, then I would do it if I got the hit. Okay, that was the first one. The second one that I did was this mix-up. So let this hit. This mix-up, right? I'll go low. I think that was me. I'll go low, right? That's the first choice. You can change this mix-up if you want to be risky into your own mix-up. So I have an option. I can throw, go low, or do like a mid or high, or not do anything, right? Evade or whatever, parry. Most Xiaoyus will do this, so let this hit just so we can do like that example. Most Xiaoyus are going to go into this one, right? They're going to go into the 50-50 mix-up, which they have like a... From Hypnotist, they have a mid. They have like a spinning around move. They also have a low. And they have a high, right? You don't have to... If someone does that to you, you don't have to play the guessing game here. Just launch me when you see Hypnotist. Yeah. So now that mix-up's out. I can't do that one anymore because now every time you see Hypnotist, you're going to react to it, right? So if we go back to this scenario, I just hit this, right? Let me hit it, otherwise it's pointless. Obviously you wouldn't let me hit it, so fair, but alright. I'm going to do this mix-up. Yeah. Or you just counter it there, right? Either counter it at the start, but now you're taking a risk, which is a little bit of a problem. But don't counter the start bit and let me get to the Hypnotist, just so you can like do that first. Because what you're doing there, it's going to be a problem for the next bit. So I'll hit this. Don't parry it. I'll do this now. Yeah, perfect, alright. Okay, now go into your parry option, right? You can do your parry now. So I hit this. And if I think you're going to parry, guess what? I just got to launch, right? That's what you're seeing, because you're committing to the parry. And if I go again, I also have this option, which is even worse. You do your parry, I'm going to do this. Now here is another mix-up. If I back turn and hit you, and then you roll, if you were to tech roll there and that hits you, I get a guaranteed one of them, which is something that Karathas and Emperor like kind of taught me. A lot of people don't know that one. So what you did, how you reacted then was perfect. But yeah, that throw is really dangerous because of that ender. Because of this ender, if they don't drop it. If you see a Xiaoyu do this, don't tech roll, because they're probably going to try and do that, you know? You could block the first, you could block that, then it beats it, but you just got to be careful of that one. But as you see, the throw and the low beat your parry, so you should do, like, think as well on that point, like, do I want to be risky and like hop kick him out of it? Do I want to try and hold back and try and break the throw in case it's the throw, or block the low if it's the low, or wait for Hypnotist? You could go that way. For me, when I fight the Xiaoyus, if it fails on more time, it's GG's, yeah. For me, I try and like do a risky thing that counters things that I've seen them do. So like, if I was the Xiaoyu in that situation and someone ran up to me, a hop kick beats the throw, it beats the low. It doesn't beat this. But it beats those two like highs and lows, right? The throw and the low. I do that. Other one I do is I power crush out of it, which beats the low, the high, and the throw. Oh no, it doesn't beat the throw though. So it's like scissors, paper, rock. Good Xiaoyus don't play this game at all and have it at their answer. But yeah, so now here it's a mix-up. You've got a mix-up, technically, and I've got a mix-up. It's not just me with the mix-up. So you've got a parry. You've got Garuda, I think. You've got to work out what beats the throw now, I guess. That's what you got to work out. Well, I'm going to throw you every time, and you got to work out what beats it. That doesn't beat it. That doesn't beat it. Oh, I guess breaking the throw beats it. Do you have like a launch? Just so you have all your options? Yeah, try that one. Try Garuda. I'm gonna do it again. No, let me go into the mix-up. Okay, that doesn't... I don't know if Clive actually has anything, but I would assume he has some sort of hop kick. Yeah. In my case, if someone's to throw me in that situation, I do that. Now if I go low, same situation. So that beats the low, right? So I guess what you're doing there is, I'm gonna do a low and a throw now. Okay. I'm gonna mix up the low and the throw. Okay. That's good. So obviously duck beats the low and it beats the throw, right? If you stay down long enough. But then now, here's another mix-up, right? Now I'm calling out riskily that you're going to duck a throw or a low, right? So now I hop kick you. So there's a game here that's being played. And I didn't realize it, but every character that does this kind of like mechanic, they all have this game. Parry beats the hop kick. So you see what I mean? So it's actually, you might think it's my mix-up, but it's not. It's not my mix-up. Like, as long as you throw in some variety, you know, then it's anyone's game. But if you're just doing the parry every time, then I'm just gonna be like, sweet, I get a free mix-up now. Now I get to pick what beats parry. Now, what's the other thing here? There is the last, like, there is like the safe way of playing this. The safe way of playing this is this, for me. Now I'm cool, right? I do this against Yoshi's. Against Yoshi's, I'll do it because they will flash me. You know? I'll wait and see. There's always that option. Or you can just go into a save option. But the point is, you have mix-ups. You don't have to do anything as well. If you don't do anything, something's coming your way though. That's the thing. You just don't know what it is. So I have a slight advantage because I'm doing the offense, but you also have like a counter offense. That's what I wanted to describe. Yeah, GGK, your question still is illogical and you need to refine it. You need to get good at writing sentences. What else? Okay, so we covered the counter here. We covered the blue. Okay, now that we covered the bad end, obviously the front end. How do I get into blue? Hey Varney, how you going? How do I get into blue, right? This move here, if you block it, I don't know if you know, but I'm minus 14. So as long as you're aware of that, which looks like you are, yeah. So every time you see this kick, just be careful of this ender. Just be careful of that ender, which you're aware of. Okay, this kick, if you block that kick, I'm minus 11. Take it, Toxic, replay the replay. Who are we talking to? Oh, hey Bunny. That's minus 11. So it's technically if I do that and hit you, it's not my turn after it unless I end it. So a lot of people don't want to take their turn there because they are assuming the person's going to do the ender. So, but I just wanted to point out that if you'd happen to see me poking it a lot, I am minus. You know, but one day I'll do that and then now you're in the mix-up, right? Okay. I have another way to get into blue. Other way is like this way. If that thing hits, I get into blue, right? But then also, that one's minus 12. So you can react to it, right? So you look out for those two moves. The last wave is this way. But this one's a problem because it's plus 3. It won't work, I don't think. See, I can block. I'm pulse. And depending what move you do, yeah, the duck. It's a high. That's the thing. So if you see this move, yeah. But I have a mix-up. I can do that. But if I do that, I'm minus 13. And that's plus. And then that's how you're getting counter hit, by the way, as well. Depending what move you do, because I'm plus 3, then this thing turns into a 13 frame counter hit. So if you do anything higher than 13 frames, counter hit. And I think you get counter hit there. We trade, but I can pick you up. The best thing to do is duck it, to be honest. You see, like, you get mad damage. And then you get mixed up. So that one, duck. Yeah, that's your best option. Duck, or if you get hit by it, don't take, like, be careful. If you get hit by it, be just very careful. Yeah, but now I'll do this. See? If I think you're gonna duck it, it's actually not a big deal for you. You just get floored. I mean, there's an Oki maybe, but yeah. But if you block it, minus 13, right? But then you gotta be careful how you're reacting to this. So that's the game, right? That's the mix-up. What's the other way that I do it? This thing here, if you sidestep, so if you do a sidestep, just keep sidestepping until I can hit it. So it's a homing, right? If I think you sidestep, I'm gonna do this move. And see how I'm plus 13? So if this move hits, then I get a guaranteed back 4-1, which puts me into that mix-up. That's why I wanted to talk about the mix-up first, because, you know, there's ways that I can get into it if they hit, guaranteed. Those are the main ones. The new one that I used today against people that I found out recently, it's the last one I'll teach you, is this. If I go like AOP and you block that, I'm minus 1, you'll take your turn, and then I'll do that. I'll steal your turn. I tried to watch part of the VOD where he plays it and he has his VODs locked, describes it. Yep, unlucky. Unlucky. I changed it, Zeus. I guess you have to try and work something out. I can watch it again if you want. I'll watch it after this if you don't mind. I'll watch your other fight. You were mad at offensive. You put so much pressure. Oh, here's the last one. This is a plus frame. That's a plus frame if it hits you. Just be aware. I'm plus 3. Yeah, I changed it because I was like, there's no value for the people that subscribe. And with the Twitch Turbo thing, there's really no reason for people to subscribe. And then I was like, no one really watching them VODs anyway, so I figured I'll leave it for a perk for subscribers. I might change it back, depends how I feel. It's all G's, man, it's all good. I'll watch your Xiaoyu fight though. I'll watch how you fought the Xiaoyu. We'll do that one. That'll be cool. Yeah. So yeah, be careful of that one. Hopefully that helps. That was a lot of stuff to go through really quickly, but I showed you all the basics. Now if you want the advanced stuff, this is the dude.